They're preparing for the unthinkable in the Meadowlands.
It would certainly be an overwhelming situation, whether it be a blast like that or any type of explosion or chemical event or even a natural event.
Dozens of EMTs and medics converged on MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford on Tuesday, taking part in an exercise designed to test their readiness for a mass casualty event. Terrorist attacks, plane crashes, and mass shootings require huge amounts of rescue workers to respond, which can overwhelm local departments. That's why New Jersey has the NJ EMS Task Force.
Our goal is to be able to increase the capacity and capability of New Jersey to respond to a large-scale patient-producing event.
It's John Grembowitz, and he's the chairman of New Jersey's EMS Task Force, formed in the wake of 9/11 to marshal the resources of New Jersey's ambulance and fire companies together and send them to spots where they may be needed. I got to look inside the staging area that was set up in the parking lot at MetLife Stadium, including large tents that will serve as command centers and a mobile operating room that can take care of patients with severe injuries.
We plan or we drill to be able to treat 100 people.
Wow.
Or more.
Mass care response units, buses that can transport 20 patients or more to local hospitals. Why were they all here? Well, it's connected to an operation the federal government is running, another drill known as Gotham Shield. Headed up by the Federal Emergency Management Agency, it simulates what would happen if a small nuclear weapon went off on the New Jersey side of the Hudson River.
Patients would be decontaminated, but when we receive them, we would do our own checks.
If a 10-kiloton nuclear weapon exploded in West New York, New Jersey, it would obliterate that town and cause a blast radius of up to a mile. Thousands of people could die in a scenario like that. But the feds are not moving around any ambulances or first responders as part of their exercise. It's what's called a tabletop, where people will talk through the problems. Because the FEMA exercise is tabletop and deals with personnel performing their normal jobs in their normal places, it has next to no cost. However, the gas and time of these individuals coming to MetLife Stadium has to cost something, even though a lot of them are volunteers.
I actually don't know what the cost is, but I mean it's worth every penny as far as I'm concerned, because again, we don't get that many opportunities to come together to practice these things, and we certainly don't want to wait for something to happen and do it on the fly. So it's money well spent.
The feds say they may release an after-action report letting us know how Gotham Shield went. I'll bring it to you, and in the meantime, tweet me at Chasing Zidane and the show at Chasing News for updates on breaking news.